Test, 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 test. Hopefully that's loud enough. That's my gain all the way up. All right, so we're gonna be working on the parkour course that we're gonna be giving Hunter. Let's hope I can keep track of all the stuff, all the lore drops that we're putting in this. I know I did quite a few things, but we have quite a bit more to do, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's okay, so where were we? So we have this section right here. We have log 2. And this is where I'm thinking of having the entry to the next point. But I'm kind of thinking of having him fight the warden, but then providing him with some parkour stuff. That way he's not limited to just because if he just straight up fights the warden, then I'm a little concerned about his ability to survive. And I'm gonna turn on keep inventory, so that's good. Right now I'm trying to decide if I should give him a bow or not, because if I give him a bow, it might be too easy. All he'd have to do is go up somewhere high. And I haven't even built the wall all the way up yet. Because I've only built it like halfway up. I need to build it all the way up here. And he's supposed to be hopping on at 11, so that should give us time to, you know, get a good portion of this done, but I have a feeling the wall's gonna take me all the time between now and 11. And he was saying that he was working on my course that he's going to give me. So, and he was saying that he's almost going to be done. But I'm also incorporating some puzzle, like escape room type stuff. So I don't know if his is going to incorporate that as well. That could be why he's almost done, because he hasn't incorporated any sort of problem solving or anything like that. I'm also unsure as to how many or how big I should make the room where he fights the warden. Like, is this height good? It might be good. I'm not really sure. And I might be able to do something where I like block off the view so I don't have to build this wall all the way up. Maybe here will be fine for now. Multiple things in this build have just been overcomplicated and it's making it hard. Oh, there goes my camera. My eye itches. Okay, so now let's take a look at this. Well, first I should probably build this part of the wall. I need more of those slabs. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I could just do this. But it needs to be taller. also need to do this. It continuing to get dark is a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. This section here needs to be a little bit wider, I think, in order for him to make the jump. Oh, it's so much easier to see. I'm hoping he's just going to be staring down at the stairs and will fall. That's my goal. You fall so much faster than you build. Fly higher so much faster than you build. Oh, if you just hold right click, does it build faster? Oh, you do. I've been over here spamming. Making my job harder. And I keep forgetting to replace the floors before I put down water or lava. Lava doesn't matter so much because you can't see it, but water, you can see it. Oh, I should hide one of these behind a painting. That would be good. Oh, I already have signs. Whoops. I need to make sure this is still doable. Yes, it is. So we're good. And it seems like I can't tell if we need another. Yep, we need to go up one more. That's so irritating. So much easier going up than it is to go down and build. Now is this good? Yes, it is. Why does that look incorrect? I think it's because I'm too high. add lights going up the stairs. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to build all the way up. That is quite annoying. Daytime, nighttime, and weather is messing with me. I hate it. And I'm hoping to only build like 3 more above this to accommodate that upper part so we can jump. Oh, so much building to do. Why did I do this to myself? Whoops. Nice short section through here. That looks roughly the same height, right? I think so. Almost done. Last little stretch of the wall. Next time me and Hunter do something like this, I don't know that I'm going to put this much effort into it, because this is a lot of work. This might be just a one-time thing. And done with the wall. Perfect. This thing was huge. The biggest part of the entire thing for one jump. Okay, so now for this. I could have toned back on the story a little bit, but I like the story. I like D&D, and I'm a DM because I like story. If you come to a stop while you're pressing and holding, it stops the quick building, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go refill my water. Give me 1 second. Okay. Whoops. So now we need to put lanterns in here because it's way too dark. Way too dark in here as well. Especially in this middle section. There we go, nice and lit up. And then this whole section needs lava. No! Wait. Yes, it does need lava down here. is that so uneven? I don't understand. There we go. And then big old cavern. Oops, did he call me already? Hello?
Hey, you there?
For some reason, I didn't hear you call the first time.
It's weird.
Yeah, super weird.
You didn't hear me call the first time.
I don't know why my
We
Discord
know what
didn't
you're
go
doing,
off.
though. You were pooping.
Huh?
You were pooping. We knew.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like
All
that
right.
I know for a fact you were not.
So what's the plan?
So I did not end up finishing my parkour thing.
Okay.
But I can only play for about an hour tonight. I gotta go get up and go to work early-ish tomorrow. But so do you want to just work on our parkours?
Sure.
Hopefully by tomorrow, this will be done.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So the end of mine is a much longer section without checkpoints.
Oh. Okay.
But the rest, I've tried to make checkpoints pretty liberal, as it were.
Uh-huh.
So that it's not torturesome. Like, some of the jumps might be hard, maybe. But, you won't have to redo a lot every time. I worry that you have put no checkpoints in yours whatsoever.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, I haven't yet. I don't remember a single thing that you told me with the commands.
That's fine, I can tell you again.
But I have the check of where your checkpoints are going to be.
Okay, so there will be some.
Yes, indeed. I have 2 checkpoints so far.
What's illegal?
A lot of things are illegal.
Oh, yeah, streaking's not a good thing. Yeah, that's a really good way to get arrested. Her sim is a little naked running around.
Oh, yeah, that's illegal.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I have 2 checkpoints set up. And
that's really gross, Cheyenne. So you have 2 checkpoints set up.
Yep, and you're either going to hate the game or love it.
Like 2 checkpoints for the whole thing?
Well, the whole thing so far, but I'm nowhere near done.
Okay.
So you
can hate it or love it, okay.
Yeah, so you can take more time on your parkour thing because I have spent so much time building walls, it's ridiculous.
What I may do, because I'm almost done, I may try to go through it myself and time it. See how long it takes me knowing what all the jumps are and stuff to do.
Timing?
It'd be wild if you somehow beat me at my own game.
Yeah, maybe yours could be like a time trial type deal.
That'd be kind of cool.
Timing does not matter with mine.
Okay.
It is likely going to take you forever.
I'm okay with that. Pretty insane. Oh, I don't think you're gonna like this water parkour.
I did tell you had to use water.
Yep, and it's gonna be right at the very end, which is probably good because I'm thinking it's gonna be very hard.
Although, with how mine's coming together, I think my prompt was much, much harder.
I think it was. Cats and what? How not? Do cats and babies in real life shut up? I mean, not Lark.
Cats and babies are like notorious for not being quiet.
I guess they're worse in The Sims, though.
Ah.
Oh, this is very hard parkour. In fact, I'm not sure it's possible.
I've been torture testing all my parkour the entire time.
Yeah, I have gone back. I have completed every jump, but a lot of them have taken me multiple tries.
And you were over here saying it was easy.
Well, it has taken me multiple tries.
I feel like my parkour is not necessarily hard. And I probably could have done way simpler story,
Probably.
but the story that I've chosen is in depth, just like my D&D campaigns.
Can you give me a premise or like genre of the story?
No.
Okay.
And you are only going to find out some of the story if you actually find it.
Well, I'm gonna do my very darndest to find it.
Darndestest.
I will have you know that you, by all means, you have to follow the rules I set out, but you can absolutely try to bend them and find workarounds for stuff. I think I have secured the entire place, but I would find it very funny if you found something that, like, just lets you skip a giant section.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that'll be your thing you have to pay attention to.
Okay. Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. My microphone's right here again.
Huh.
I'm eating ramen.
Maybe my computer volume was just turned down too low.
Could be. Well, I'm working on the last couple jumps now. This is exciting.
Yeah, I turned you up and now you're loud.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. Get out of here. Chicken is in my way.
Chick one?
Chick one.
Chick one tender?
Yes.
We're not abusing them. They
Nah.
like it.
Yeah. But yeah, you
I was considering. Go ahead.
you were considering what?
I was considering making this parkour course part of the escape room, but I decided against it.
Oh, in your
Because it's going to take me much longer to finish the escape room, and I want you to do the whole escape room, like, in a row, not like a level and then wait and then a level.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Ooh, I know what kind of. This is the last kind of parkour I have not added in yet. Well, not the last. I can think of others, but
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep an eye out for all the hidden stuff that I've put in here.
I'm very excited for it.
How do I know where the center
So I
of
love hidden
this
stuff like that.
is and
You
why?
have a color theme?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How? How did I end up with one side bigger than the other? That literally does not make sense. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Yes, I do have a color theme.
What is it?
Black and blue and white.
That's pretty cool. My base theme is iron.
Mm-hmm.
However, the vast majority of it is a very large mixture of blocks. I tried to use a lot of different blocks. There is a lot of different kinds of parkour in mine. Some of which you may or may not have seen before. I don't know. That's gross. Ew. I'm excited to know you've seen some of it.
Okay.
I don't think. I mean, there's a couple, like, spots where I'm kind of hoping to trick you. But the majority of it is, straightforward.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you whether that's the case for mine or not.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like there's going to be a ladder on the back here that takes me to the end. Something I may check for.
There is no back.
Okay.
It's not gonna be that straightforward.
Oh, because yours is up in the air, isn't it?
I never told you that.
Oh, mine is up in the air.
Well, is that possible?
Alright. I need to add one more sign and then mine is done.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna lose it. I can't get this one jump to work.
Right, we're gonna go to the beginning. We're gonna put ourselves in the survival mode. Take a bite of ramen.
In the
See
mode
how
of the
long it takes.
survival. You can't put ladders on these? That is stupid.
What?
Okay, can I...
Why is your person clucking like a duck? Or like a chicken, I mean. Alright. I mean, yeah, that's true. I feel like the majority of the time of this course is going to be spent falling through the air and waiting to die.
On mine
It is
or
fairly
yours?
high up. On mine. It's fairly high up, so a lot of it takes a while. I'm also hoping you die from every fall, because there is a part that is kinda close to the ground.
Okay.
So I don't know.
You most certainly will not
I
die.
hope he dies.
No. You most certainly will die from every single fall
Okay.
in mine.
I had to add lava to one of mine because it was just too close to the ground.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it looks a little ugly. Mine is definitely not pretty.
Mine is quite pretty.
Okay, I'm excited. I hate this jump. I did it twice, like in a row, and I cannot get it again. I worry that this is gonna take you like 5 minutes and you're gonna miss like one jump. You're like, so yeah, where's the rest?
No, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Oh, I can't do it on this wall. That sucks.
Do you think yours scales in difficulty?
Yeah, definitely.
Like it gets harder as you go?
Yeah.
Mine,
Most certainly.
that was my idea. I'm not actually sure if that checks out.
Well, I, again, am not positive that any of my parkour is necessarily hard.
Fair enough. I'm positive that a lot of my parkour is hard for me. Respawn. When do you think yours will be done?
That is part of the hard because with how I'm building right now, does not bode well for time. Mine is very, very intensive.
Mine was literally place a block, hold a few blocks out, place another one, break the blocks in between.
Once
the
you
next
see
block.
mine, you're gonna see why it was so intensive.
I'm very excited. I'm
I'm
gonna watch
also-
your streams.
No, you can't do that. Because then you'll understand what to do. That's cheating.
Yeah, what if I'm just not thrown off at all by any of your misdirections? Find everything immediately. You're gonna be suspicious I watched your stream?
Yeah, definitely.
Probably fair. Is it dyslexic readable?
Dyslexic readable.
Like, is there lots of words, or are they in short sentences? Because I do best with short sentences.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm worried. I hate this jump. I'm glad I put it at the beginning, because I'd be very mad if I did a lot of this and fell to this jump this many times. Still has not taken me as many tries as your stupid ladder to trapdoor or vice versa. That was awful.
Is that still possible? Yes, it is.
So what is our rule on if somebody just cannot make a jump?
They end there.
That's the end?
Game. Not good enough. They need to get better.
Then just the rest of your story will never be realized.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm not positive as to how we should do that.
See if it even happens. It may not.
Yeah, potentially may not. We'll see.
I mean, I've been able to do every single one of my jumps within under 10 tries. However, doing them in a row, maybe not.
I'm gonna need piston.
Here, real quick, I'm gonna figure out, can I change it to whenever I die, just immediately respawn me, please? 'Cause this is awful, having to click.
I'm gonna have
respawn.
to,
Immediate respawn, there we go.
I'm gonna have to figure out there are some rules that need to be put in place.
Yeah?
For you, yeah.
I'm
Wait,
probably
hold
just
on.
gonna put you in adventure mode, because you can't break or place blocks or
Can
open trapdoors, but that's
can you
about it.
still interact with doors if you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Then I
Believe
think that's
so.
what you're gonna be in as well. Okay, hold on. Am I stupid? It's been so long since I built one of these. How?
You making a T flip-flop and gate?
I'm trying. I don't even know what that is.
I just know it's redstone.
I'm trying to power a door with redstone, and I can't remember how to power it.
You want help?
Both the top and the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a 2x2 door. So how do you
Okay.
power both the top and bottom piston at the same time?
You just got to run a redstone line to both. Or, are the pistons stacked on top of each other?
Yes.
Okay. Put a block behind them, behind each one, and then put a repeater going into the piston, and that should power both.
A repeater directly against them?
Yes, like put a block behind him, and then on top of that block, put a repeater on it. Actually, you have to put 2 blocks behind him, so you put a repeater on 1 block, and then the block behind that, you put the redstone dust.
I literally... Okay, I figured out a way. I just stacked up on either side. Okay, yeah, that works. So I figured out a way.
Very good.
But now I have to figure out how to get them connected.
That is often the hard part.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm not even sure how to use a repeater. Like, if I have a really long piece of
redstone can only travel 15 blocks.
Uh-huh.
So what you have to do is, every 15 blocks, just put a repeater facing the direction you want the redstone to send power through. And then more redstone after that. So like if you have a lever going to a piston, so the redstone is coming from the lever going to the piston, you would put the repeater facing the piston.
Okay.
And that extends it back up to another 15 blocks.
Okay, let's see
my
here.
parkour. It's too hard.
I don't have to do any fancy settings.
No.
Because I know there's different,
That's delay.
Yeah, so that there, it does not... Okay,
I mean,
so...
depending on your door, you need delay. But
I
that's a
don't
whole
think
nother
I need
complicated
delay.
thing.
Cool!
Keep looking at the rest of my parkour, realizing how much I have left.
I did
Yay!
it. Yay! The most basic redstone in the world. Redstone was always what I struggled with. I tried to build several things, and I just never could.
I have always enjoyed redstone, but I do it in a very my own way, so it is not efficient. Like, mine takes up a lot of room.
Yeah.
I spent probably 30 minutes the other night trying to figure out how to make a lever. I'm not going to tell you what it does, but a lever do something specific. It really should not have been that hard, and whenever I figured it out, it was like a third of everything I built. Oh, it just works like this. But, yeah, it was great.
It just works. Crazy.
Great. Ooh, made it. Okay, come on, Hunter. Do not die. Ooh, okay, come on now, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Why did I bounce off of that?
For my entire premise here.
Mm-hmm.
I just have a feeling that it's going to be one of those deals where it's like, I'm going to put in all this effort and then it's not going to be that cool. Because I've spent kind of a lot of time on this.
I'm very excited. I did not even intend for your story to be that.
Yeah.
Depth, but knowing you, I should have known.
Yeah, that,
I made, his prompt was, he had to make a parkour, but it had to have a story, like, throughout it. I expected him to put, like, half a dozen signs telling a very basic story.
Yeah, no. I'm building an entire... Oh, what should I... What can I say without giving it away?
An entire location?
Yes.
His prompt for me was you have to include water, so I included, I think, 5 blocks of water at the very end. Well, there's a little bit more water, actually, in the beginning, but you don't do parkour on it. It just is kind of there for something else. Oh, I hate it when I back off a block. Like I make the jump and then walk off backwards.
Okay, I have to specify Minecraft. This would be a question for you, but I'm not going to ask you because then you're going to know what it is.
Ooh. There gonna be trivia in yours?
No, there's not going to be trivia.
That's good, because I'm awful at trivia.
Okay, so this one.
What's the capital of Santa Fe? Oh, I almost hit that one, but then I fell off. Come on now. I'm so tired of seeing this jump. Hate it to my very core. Something I wanted to include, and I didn't, was parkour like on top of cactuses or magma blocks. So you have to do the parkour with the pace that you take damage. I'm guessing you included that?
No. My thing is very simple so far. Nothing
Jumping.
Nothing crazy. Because I've spent so much time on the story. And I probably should not have done that. Because
probably not.
The amount of work that I've had to put in is ridiculous.
Compared to the outcome of it.
Yeah, you're gonna play through this in like 15 minutes, and I'm gonna be like, well, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that.
Spent a whole 3 days on that, and you didn't even read any of the things. You just did the parkour.
Yeah.
What if I just ignore the story?
I mean, you could, but that's the cool part, so that's on you.
I'm not really sure what the cool part of mine is.
The parkour part.
Maybe a problem. There may be... What's that?
The parkour part.
That's the issue. I'm not even sure.
See, and it's like, if I had water, I would have built an entire, like, Atlantis-style thing. You know what I mean?
That'd be pretty cool. And do parkour through Atlantis.
Yeah.
I've thought about something like that, but I really wanted to just incorporate... Like, I've seen a map like this before, where it's just a bunch of different kind of parkour way up in the air, one after the other. And so, like, each little level is its own new kind of parkour.
Yeah, there's some stuff in mind that's a little different, but not anything crazy. Is that gonna...
I hate this jump so much.
That might cause issues for you, so let's do this. I'm also struggling with the brightness of mine.
Oh, so it's inside.
That is exactly why everything is taking so long.
Ah, because you have to build a whole room to actually do it in there.
And these rooms are huge. Massive.
I mean, if you want, I can help you with commands to build just a basic, like, rectangle faster.
But it needs to be of differing size. And the inside needs to be hollow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perhaps.
Like, if you don't want details on the walls, if you just want them the same block.
Yeah, most of this is the same block.
I can help. So I made, a little spoiler for the escape room, but I made a little parkour section in there that is inside. Yeah, I didn't realize how big of a room you need for parkour. Make the jumps more than like 1 block gap. It takes up a lot of room.
So I'm gonna give you what I have so far, and you need to remember I've spent many hours on this.
Right.
Many hours so far. You're
gonna give me what you have so far?
I'm gonna give you the style
Okay.
because it's not a lot. Like, there is
Okay.
not a lot of actual parkour yet.
Okay.
So far, I have one hallway,
One hallway.
a small, like, chamber that lets you move upwards,
Okay. Okay.
big boy jump,
Big boy jump.
2 hallways,
2 hallways. That's more than one.
and then another large room where I'm not going to explain what you're going to do. A
Oh, I do
hallway
something in there.
without parkour.
Oh, so you just walk.
Mini parkour, like pillar parkour. So like
Okay.
standard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. Did I mess up on this?
Oh no.
Oh wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I didn't mess up on that. Okay, yeah, so yeah, pillar chamber. It's almost like a mini game parkour deal.
Okay.
And then I've already said this hallway. And
So far, it seems like you have a lot.
No, it's not. You can finish this in like 10 minutes. Not even. And then another big boy jump of a different style. And then I'm not going to tell you what this room is, but a big room.
Yes, I finally made it. Okay.
A big room
Big
with
room.
some not difficult parkour in it.
Okay. I feel like we're moving in the
And-
wrong direction here.
That's it.
So, do you have more story, or have you made the parkour for all of the story you have so far?
All the parkour for the story so far is done.
Okay. So you have to add to the story potentially to add to the parkour?
Yes. And so I have one more piece of story I need to throw in this room, and then I need to move on to the next room. And I need to think of a style of parkour I haven't used yet, because I feel like I'm not as versed at parkour as you are. I feel like
The
you
different
have
styles of it.
Yeah, I feel like you have a better idea of the different types. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was the main focus of mine.
Yeah. Mine is more boring parkour, I feel like. Also, the size of this thing is ridiculous.
Oh, the room?
Yeah, the room, singular, totally.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is huge.
How long have you been working on this, do you think?
I have spent, 2, 3.5 hour long streams. And then on top of that, I was working on it outside of those 3.5 hours long streams.
Wow.
So that's like 7 hours and then
I
another.
feel kind of bad. Mine's not that good.
Well, but remember, a lot of mine is not spent on the parkour. It's spent on
Right.
anything but that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So I need to, for this next one, I have all the main parkour sections that I wanted to do.
Okay.
So I need to somehow come up with another style of parkour that I can use. Cactuses is a good idea.
Cactus could work.
I'm not sure
The
how.
ice was fun.
If you're on top, yeah, I was gonna do an ice chamber. So if you're standing on top of a cactus, does it hurt you?
Yes. I believe so.
So
At
then
least it
how
used
are
to.
you supposed to use it?
So it goes like, it has the ticks of it. You have to jump in between the damage ticks, because the damage will stop your jump.
That sounds very difficult.
It is very difficult.
So it sounds like your chambers test things are gonna be much more difficult than mine.
I mean, so far, I am struggling on mine a lot, but yes.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna struggle on mine as much as you're struggling on yours.
Why is this command block not giving me the correct spawn point?
If you're using commands, how do you ensure that the block is in the right spot?
What do you mean?
Like, if I tell it to drop a block of something, like a room, a cube of a block, how do I ensure it's in exactly the right spot?
You give it the coordinates of where you want it.
That sounds like really hard to do.
No, you just look at the coordinates and memorize them.
Huh.
Like, for instance, spawn point, I didn't have to put in the coordinates for it, because the spawn point, it just does it wherever you hit it. But for some of my teleportation in this one, I would just go, okay, I need it to teleport you to 59266. And then I go type that in the command block, and then push the pressure plate, and it teleports you there.
Wait, hold on. That's teleportation, though. That's not...
Same thing for, you can say /set block, or for one block, or /fill, and give it, like a wall, you do /fill, give it the bottom corner, and then the opposite top corner, coordinates of that, and then the block you want it to fill it with, and it'll do it.
I feel like I would mess that up and get irritated.
I have messed it up frequently, and I have destroyed several things because I have generated blocks through builds.
Yeah, I am not good with stuff like that. I get so irritated so fast.
You may not want to do that.
Yeah, programming is not something I'm great at. And I made a video game, and that video game sucked because I would get irritated every single time a line of code wouldn't work, and you have to go and scrub through all your code to figure out why. And I feel like that gives me the same vibes.
It is very similar, especially if you had to go a long distance. You get the coordinate wrong, and then you got to go back and find the spot again.
And then how do you get rid of it if you mess up?
One block at a time, or you can do the same, just change the block to air. But then if it generated through something, all the blocks that it generated through are missing.
That sounds terrible.
It's not the best. Grant you that.
Not sure that I'm gonna go that route.
Maybe better just one block at a time.
Yes. Have you seen the boat thing?
Boat?
Boat thing. There's a thing that you can do where you can get further than a regular jump by putting a boat on the edge of the thing and jump and like click yourself into the boat or something like that.
Kinda know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I have never done it though, so I'm not gonna include it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't know how to properly do it without messing it up.
Right. You don't know if you're just bad or if the jump's actually impossible.
Yeah, but I've seen Ludwig try and do it quite a bit.
I've seen people, like, fall and then they click a boat right before they hit the ground and it negates their fall damage.
Yeah, so it's something... Yeah, so that I might have. I might have that.
So you just gotta be, like, really quick with your timing. Or, like, fall and place a water bucket underneath you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That, you're most certainly gonna have that.
That's exciting. I don't know if in adventure mode I could do that, though. I don't know if I could place the water.
Try it real quick. And just see. Because you might be able to.
Good. Oh, my stupid spawn point glitched again. I'm severely regretting, trying all this parkour.
What's the difference between blue ice and regular ice?
Blue ice is more slippy, I think.
More slippy. Got it. Okay.
Act ice is more slippy than regular ice, and then blue ice, I think, is the most slippiest.
Okay, most slippiest. Whoop, my game glitched hardcore just then.
It's weird. Yes! Oh,
Yes!
I made it. No, no, no. If that's glitching me, nope. Nope, I'm going to creative. I hit this command block and it is glitching my spawn point. That's not right. I'm not redoing that. You have to be like right in the middle of the command block whenever you set your spawn point. It's dumb. I'm not playing that game.
Since when have you been black?
What?
That was a crazy accent you did just now.
I ain't playing that game. Please don't cancel me.
Had to throw it in there at the end. Please don't cancel me.
I promise it's all jokes. I have a black friend.
Singular.
One.
I had some crazy guys come into chat last night. They were saying all kinds of stuff to try and get me banned.
Oh.
So I added quite a few words to my banned list.
I was talking in like black accent. You had to add words to your banned list?
Yeah, because I can put together a list of words that are like banned, like so people can't
like
say
pick
it in
them out
chat.
if they say it.
Yeah.
So you had to add that. What were they saying?
All kinds of stuff. They were like, "We'll give you money if you show your dick on stream." Like crazy stuff like that, and I was just like,
Sounds like a good stream.
I mean, I don't really want people saying that in my chat.
No. Not necessarily the kind of content you're going for. This is not an OnlyFans channel.
Yeah.
This is a gameplay channel.
A gameplay channel that's fairly good for kids.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And like, I have made a point to not be like cussing constantly and stuff.
Right.
And so
it's
when
quite
people,
out of the ordinary for you.
Yeah, when people come in, it's kind of like, you guys are undoing all of that work.
Exactly.
Not very appreciative of that, if you want me to be honest.
No, the cat's listening to what? Oh, that's sweet.
Why do you have to go to bed so early?
I gotta get up tomorrow and go work at the Rio. I gotta pick up a trailer so we can haul some lumber. And I still have to take a shower and stuff after this.
Ah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm definitely not gonna finish this parkour tonight. And I, in fact, may not finish it ever.
It's that
I've done
long?
every single jump. I'm probably I'm probably about a third.
Okay.
This is mine, I'm just testing mine.
So-
No, it's not done yet. He's working on his still.
How do you generate momentum on ice? It's supposed to be slippery, but I don't feel like I'm running any faster.
Maybe if you run and jump? Don't know.
That did feel faster.
I hate fence parkour.
You hate what?
Fence parkour. Don't worry, there's the worst block to jump on.
What about that? Nope. That does not work.
My pinky's cramping from holding shift.
Okay, that seems like it would work. Why is it not working?
I know not.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Is it working now?
Yes, I got it.
Please, come on. Oh, thank goodness. No, that was not the checkpoint. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm so stupid. This is awful. Why did I ever make this? Who decided we should do parkour in Minecraft?
Pretty sure it was you.
I think it might have been me.
I think I might also go with hallways for this one, because if I turn this into a giant room, it's going to be huge.
Yeah, maybe just the connecting sections, just do little hallways.
I mean, this isn't really a connecting section. This kind of reminds me of Rainbow Road, the way I'm doing this right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is Rainbow Road?
Like Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah. Is yours Mario themed?
No. Not even close. This definitely has a theme.
The ancient Norns.
This definitely has a theme that if you've played this game, you're going to be like, oh, that's sick.
You think I've played the game?
I don't know if you've played
What
the
is
game.
the genre of the game?
Fun.
Fun. Okay. It's not like horror, not like...
Yeah, no, not horror.
Huh. Oh, my spawn point glitched again. If it does it, I'm not... Nope, I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing your stupid game.
I'm not going to make sure that my game works. Why would I do that?
No, I'm gonna keep going, but my spawn point keeps glitching.
Oh.
So it's like teleporting me back to my spawn point, but then immediately dropping me off the block.
Okay, so
It's doing it again. Nope, I'm not doing it.
Is that 2 blocks? That looks like 2 blocks. Get out of my way, sheep! You're making it hard to build.
I went the wrong way. Somehow this section's even less fun than the last one.
Ha!
At least that one was kind of cool but hard. This one's just hard.
I also am stupid. I was... How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was over here spam clicking to try and build as fast as possible when moving up and down, and realized that it is literally coded, because I wasn't able to keep up with moving up and down. And then I realized that it's literally coded into Minecraft to place as fast as you're moving if you just hold the right button on your mouse.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I was like, this is stupid. This is so dumb.
Uh-huh. If you are placing blocks at a distance, yes, spam clicking is faster. But if you're just going and placing like one right at your feet every time you move, yeah.
Yeah, and okay, so when it comes to how long it takes us to complete these, because you had mentioned doing yours first,
Right.
but part of me is like, I don't know if I want to do yours first and then wait for mine,
Yeah.
because that doesn't sound as much fun.
To do yours first?
We can do yours first. It doesn't really matter. It's more like, I don't want to do yours and then wait a month and then do mine.
Oh, no, definitely not. No, was thinking we do yours like right after. The
Yeah,
same session maybe.
that's what I was thinking. Especially if I'm gonna make videos on them. That way I can release them at the same time. And I don't know how long each video should be. Do you think yours
Depends
is
on how long the parkour is gonna be.
Do you think yours is gonna take 20 minutes?
Complete?
Yeah.
Probably over that. I've been at it for, let's see. I've been at it for 37 minutes, and I'm a third of the way through.
Okay, that's good, that's good. So then I'll do one video for yours, one video for mine.
I mean, you may just zoom through it. There's not actually that much parkour, but...
Yeah, but from the sounds of it, it's really hard parkour.
That's kind of what I'm hoping, kind of what I'm feeling. I'm so tired of falling.
And I'm gonna have to look up cactus parkour because I don't understand that.
And the mechanics on it may have changed. That was what I knew from a long time ago.
Oh, there was a couple of jumps that I was gonna put in this that I then found out I couldn't because they patched it out of the game.
Like what?
There's a 5-block jump.
Yeah?
And they patched it out in 1.8. And I was...
You have to build up like a ton of momentum, right? You have to do
Nope.
like a bunch of jumps beforehand? No?
Nope, it's called a blip jump. You stand on a chest, or oh wait, no, that was different. Yes. 5. They patched out several. The 5-block jump, I'm pretty sure, is patched out. The blip jump is also patched out. It lets you jump higher than 1 block.
How do you do that?
You like stand on the edge, like the last 3 pixels of a chest, and you spam jump, and then you move forward onto a piece of carpet and jump up, and it lets you jump a block and a slab.
Weird.
Yeah, but they patched it out. And I'm pretty sure they patched out the 5-block jump as well.
Yeah, maybe.
And you have to like get it perfect on the 5-block jump.
Yes, your momentum has to be. I've seen one where he jumps like 6 blocks.
Really?
But he has to like teleport to a specific like decimal of a coordinate, and then hold jump and sprint, and it can do it. But like setting it up by hand or doing it like naturally, not really feasible.
Yeah, is that the one where it's like it's is that the one where it's like they put together a world for people to use that you can like
I think so.
I don't know if you downloaded or what, but
I think so. It's parkour. I need to change these jumps so I can do them. Easier, but then it'd be easy for you. I wonder if my guy's tired of falling off the world.
probably.
Okay. Haven't made it this far in a while. Oh, we're going good. This is good.
Oh, we're going good. We're doing good. The weather changing
we're not
every
doing
2
good.
seconds is so annoying.
Weather?
The weather and the time.
You can turn it off.
How do you turn it off?
Go into settings and you can turn off weather cycle and a time cycle or something like that.
In
Day cycle.
settings?
Mhm.
Let's see here. What would that be under? General?
Yeah. I think so. That's what I did for this world because these games, I want it to be bright and not rainy.
That is not in general.
Let me see. I go
Creator.
settings. It's under game for mine.
Should be the same for me, too.
daylight cycle and weather cycle.
Always day. Let's turn that on. Weather cycle, turn that off. It's still raining.
How much more quality do I? It may just not do it again.
Okay, so let me turn it. I wonder if I locked it into rain, because that's what it was doing when I started. There we go. Does being in adventure mode allow you to hit creatures?
Yes, I believe you can.
Like if you need to hit a sheep or something?
I believe you can.
Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. Did you listen to that music I sent you?
Oh, not yet.
It's so good.
I just saw the cover of it, and I like it because it's Viking.
I know, I've been listening to that music while I'm working on stream stuff all day. Got 2 more videos edited, and they're scheduled right now.
I really need to catch up.
Yeah, you do. Videos are getting posted every Wednesday and Friday.
That's often.
That is quite
Okay.
often.
I have not made it this far in a while.
Have you ever seen interviews with like Markiplier or MatPat about their YouTube stuff?
Not really.
They are very analytical about things, and I'm trying to be the same way because that seems like the way to go.
Seems like the key to success.
There's also a bunch of analytics about how long it takes to find like a what is it called? A
Niche?
audience. Well, no, niche, unfortunately, I have chosen the most saturated niche.
Yes, I was thinking about that. Gameplay, there is nothing more saturated.
And so I'm kind of screwed on that point. But because like I could do a couple other videos that aren't in that niche, but this is kind of the niche I want to do. You know what I mean?
Right. It's fun to do.
Yeah. And I feel like, okay, maybe I'm crazy. Have you seen people putting out Let's Plays? Like genuinely edited Let's Plays of games?
It's not really a thing as much anymore.
Yeah, I was noticing that the other day. I was thinking about it. I was like, the only people who do that are like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. I have not been watching almost anyone else do full-fledged, edited, full game Let's Plays.
Right. Yeah, that's probably true.
So maybe slightly less saturated. I think it's because people they think, okay, hey, I want to make money doing this or whatever, and so then they see streaming and it's like low effort, like
Right.
you just
You
sit
just
there
do
and
it
talk
and
to the
you're done.
camera. Yeah, and so then that's what they focus on. But like Let's Plays, you have to get the game, play it all the way through, watch it all the way through, edit it all the way through,
Have commentary the whole time.
have commentary the whole time, create a thumbnail, because the thumbnail has to be made.
Which is what gets people to click on it.
Yeah, which I feel like I'm bad at my thumbnails. I don't know.
I've not paid much attention to it.
You haven't seen any of my new thumbnails, so
That's fair.
your opinion is void.
That's a good point. I'm so sick of this jump.
Get rid of it.
Yeah?
Don't make me do it.
I think I'm gonna leave it. Because I only have to try this for another couple minutes before I gotta leave.
Pretty sure it's only 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Or you could stay longer.
Or I could stay longer?
Yeah.
You know, that's a good idea, but I'm probably not gonna do it.
Is your SAR team doing Baton Death March?
I don't think so. Is yours?
Yeah, so I've been talking to Uli, and I don't know his name. His name is not on the SAR email, so I don't know his name, but I'm gonna try to do ham operations for it.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and he was like, Yeah, we usually use 5 watts with rubber duckies on the end, and I was like, sick. I have a way too overpowered radio for this.
I'm gonna hear everybody. Yeah, that does sound about right.
Yeah, it makes me wonder, because he's supposed to be like the comms guy, I guess, but it makes me wonder if the comms could be updated in some way.
Oh, almost certainly.
Because I know SAR has their own channels, but if they're not taking advantage of repeaters and mobile units and like whip antennas and stuff like that, it's kind of like, okay, well.
See, that's the thing. OMTRS is not.
Do you
Search and
guys?
rescue. Oh yeah.
Like it just
we have
makes
our own
sense.
frequency. We have an MVSAR frequency.
Yeah, so I believe OMTRS does as well, but if
we
they're
definitely use repeaters and
yeah, if they're not using that stuff, I'm wondering if I could just go in and like
hey,
redo some of that, because it's like it doesn't make sense to me, especially
and it's not that hard to do.
Yeah, especially them, because like you guys, your locations are a little bit different. But with OMTRS going way up into the organs and stuff, it's like you guys kind of need that kind of stuff.
Right.
Because if you guys
we mostly utilize repeaters in the Gila.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Gila repeater. And so we use that a ton.
I wonder, is that a public repeater or is it just for SAR?
I think it's a public repeater.
It'd be kind of cool. I'll check my... Oh, but that's GMRS. Sadness.
Yeah.
I was about to say that I can check my repeater app and see if we can get a hold of it, but
that'd be cool.
If it's
that's for GMRS stuff.
If it's ham, you're not ham licensed.
So I should not try to get a hold of it.
Yeah, probably not, because unlike GMRS, they actually care about ham and you having a license.
Right. Which
kind of sucks.
Right.
And
I'm giving up on the parkour. I'm gonna test a couple more jumps in creative, and then I'm gonna hop off. But, yes, ham definitely cares more.
Yeah, I wish they weren't so salty about everything. It would make life so much more fun.
I thought of you the other day, though. I was filling out, yesterday, I think, filling out scholarship stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, are you a licensed ham operator?
That's a scholarship option?
In the scholar dollars that I filled out, that was one of the questions, I think.
Really?
Or maybe in FAFSA or something, but yeah, are you a licensed ham operator?
That's crazy.
Or are you a tech? I think it said, are you a technician or a whatever the next one is?
Yeah, it's
like,
technician,
no,
general, and something else.
Which feels like general should be before technician.
Do you know what the highest level is? I'm pretty sure it's labeled as amateur.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, what?
Doesn't ham stand for something amateur? I don't know.
I can never remember any of that stuff. I am really bad at it. Okay, made that easy.
Worried that the hardest section of mine is right in the middle, and everything else is going to be easy.
Maybe. Just make the rest of it harder.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah, but I don't want to. That's too much work. I don't want to hear you complaining about work. Once you see how much I've put into mine, you're going to be like, oh.
Oh, never mind.
Definitely make it challenging.
I mean, it's challenging. I just don't think it's as hard as that bit.
So then make all of it as hard as that bit.
I don't actually know that I can, because the reason that part's so hard is it's fence post parkour. So, in order for me to make the rest of it that hard, I would have to make it something comparable, because like you can only do 5 block jumps. So, or 4 block jumps. So I can't really make it any harder than that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, you just gave me an idea for this section.
Fence posts.
Wow, that would be hard.
Please don't use fence posts.
Also, there's way harder things than fence posts.
Yeah, I just don't like them.
I am absolutely going to do this. I just am unsure if it's possible. Well, that's definitely possible. In fact, that was really easy. What am I doing with my life? Why was that so easy? Okay, never mind. Suddenly, I can't make it. What the
That's not
heck?
easy.
What the heck? How many blocks away is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you should be able to make that. So why can I not make this?
Man, it really is just this one section that is that hard.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna add one command block to mine to make this slightly easier for you, because I think it's not gonna be as much fun if I don't do this.
Okay, how are you adding a command block to a course?
I'm adding a checkpoint.
Oh,
So I'm not making
got it.
any of the jumps easier, but I'm putting a checkpoint in the middle of them, so you don't have to do so many back to back to back, fail on one, and redo them all.
Oh, I understand. I thought you were saying that you were physically going to change the game. And I was
Oh,
like,
no.
how does one do that?
I want to know this. No. This is just to make it... I don't want to nerf the difficulty, but I want to nerf the frustration aspect.
Oh, okay.
Like, I want you to be a little bit frustrated, but not that much.
A little bit frustrated, you know?
'Cause that was awful.
I'm all about frustration.
Life is frustration.
Exactly.
Well, I gotta hop off.
Okay. Well, I'm
So
gonna
best of luck on yours.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream just working on this and spending way too much time on it.
Likely.
So yeah. I will see you later, I suppose.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was stupid. Now that Hunter's gone, I can go back to commentating a little bit. I was trying not to let on too much to him about what the game was gonna be. Not sure I succeeded or not. Okay. And like, I don't know how I should be making the difficulty harder without making it impossible. I think I'm gonna have to look up some more Minecraft parkour videos or something. I'm thinking more stuff with doors, but I'm not entirely positive how to incorporate doors in such a way that's actually helpful. Why doesn't it place lava as fast as it places blocks? It's kind of dumb. Ooh, it's so hard to see those. Maybe like that? Does that help a little bit? Potentially. Whoops. Cool. Can I do that? No, maybe not. Haha! I made it. Suck it. Wow, that is super hard to see. I don't know how he's gonna see that from up here. Because he has to go from this guy to that. Oh, hey, I just made it first try. Not quite. How big do I need this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's even? Ah, oh, my battery died. I need to figure out how to set this thing up so it charges while streaming. Because that happens way too much. There we go. Much better. If I put dripstone on a block, can you still step like around it? That could be kind of a cool mechanic. Whoops. How did that happen? A little bit of a glitch there. Because I'm thinking if I put dripstone, because I need to somehow get him to get to the tower without dying in lava. So... if we can get him to do that, then he could like be stepping around dripstone. That way if he falls on a piece of block instead of lava, he still takes more damage from it. I will test it here in just a second, just see how plausible it is. And I'm thinking of doing some paintings around the bottom of this pillar. To hide a doorway. To have one of the creator's letters to his name. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how to, no. Cool, that was easy. I honestly thought it... Listen here. I'm surprised it takes 3 hits to do that. Okay, let's do this all over again. Nope. Nope. I don't... What? I don't understand. I don't get it. Did they patch this or something? Oh. Okay, hold on, I gotta do a Google search. Did they patch hidden Okay. So it kind of looks like... Is it gonna time out? No, it isn't. Interesting. Okay, that is very stupid. Okay, so it is doable. What am I looking for right now? I am looking for cracked deep slate tiles. There we go. Then I'm gonna put a piece of paper in there. And then I didn't want to do this with Hunter on stream because I had to actually think about what it was that I was doing. Wait, no, I just passed it. one C-A-N-E. Okay, so I'm thinking doing 3 logs maybe. Okay, I really have to make sure that I actually did 3 so far. Yes, log 2, log 3. So I'm doing okay, I'm doing good on that. This is an in-between room. I feel like I could put more in this room. Let's see here. How can I hide? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do any of that. Because I don't want to just do a bunch of painting hidden rooms. That seems boring. Okay, so I need an anvil. And I need paper. Okay, so I'm at... Where was the last log that I put? It wasn't after the big drop. Oh, I see. It was the bottom of the lantern. So this is where letter C is. Okay, so 3 is there. Okay, I'm gonna look up Minecraft parkour videos real quick. Because I'm not entirely sure how or what else to add. And I'm looking for complex parkour stuff. This looks like AI. And they have quite a few mods going. Lily pads are a cool thing. I haven't thought of using those. Although lily pads don't really fit the vibe. Scaffolding, maybe? I don't know if scaffolding would light on fire from lava.
You might think that the hardest jump in Minecraft is a 4 or 5 block jump, but in fact, there is a jump that is much harder than these. This jump is so difficult that only 9 players have ever managed to complete it in the game. This jump is called Flat Momentum Head-to-Head Neo. This jump is so difficult that the first person to complete it spent 50 hours trying. What makes this jump extremely difficult is having to stop your movement in one direction while running diagonally. To stop, the timing of the turn and the pressing of the button must be perfect. In addition, to overcome this wall, you need to perfectly change your perspective 4 times in mid-air within 1/20th of a second. And that's why this is considered the hardest jump in Minecraft. You might think that the hardest jump in Minecraft is a 4 or 5 block jump. But in fact, there is a jump that is much harder than these. This
Pretty sure
jump
I've already
is so
done
difficult
that,
that only
though.
9 players have ever managed to complete it in the game. This jump is called Flat Momentum Head-to-Head Neo. This jump is so difficult that the first person to complete it spent 50 hours trying. What makes this jump extremely difficult is having to stop your movement in one direction while running diagonally. To stop, the timing of the turn and the pressing of the button must be perfect. In addition, to overcome this wall, you need to perfectly change your perspective 4 times in mid-air within 1/20th of a second. And that's why this is considered the hardest jump in Minecraft. You might think that the hardest jump in Minecraft is a 4 or 5 block jump, but in fact, there is a jump that is much harder than these. This jump is so difficult that only 9 players have ever managed to complete it in the game. This jump is called Flat Momentum Head-to-Head Neo. This jump is so difficult that the first person to complete it spent 50 hours trying. What makes this jump extremely difficult is having to stop your movement in one direction while running diagonally. To stop, the timing of the turn and the pressing of the button must be perfect. In addition, to overcome this wall, you need to perfectly change your perspective 4 times in mid-air within 1/20th of a second. And that's why this is considered the hardest jump in Minecraft. You might think that the hardest jump in Minecraft is a 4 or 5 block jump, but in fact, there is a jump that is much harder than these. This jump is so difficult that only 9 players have ever managed to complete it in the game. This jump is called Flat Momentum.
Have you ever played parkour and just been stopped by this? If you're like most people, this is the end of the road. But I promise you, it doesn't have to be. So here's how to master every common Neo in 1 minute. Single Neos are the easiest. Just crouch against the side of the block counter, leaving a bit of room between you and the wall. Just don't clip it when you pass by. Aim your mouse just a little to the side. Then uncrouch and jump straight forward. When you pass the obstacle, press the sideline to land safely on the other side. Now, double Neos are where most players fall flat. But turns out they have the exact same setup as single Neos. Jump as straight as possible. With a bit of practice, you should make it just the same. Finally, triple Neos. Most triple neos will have this setup, with 7 blocks of momentum. Crush at the very end corner and hover your mouse over where these blocks meet.
Okay. So a double neo. And a triple neo. Got it. So that's what we'll throw on the pillar here. Okay, so it is possible. That is not possible, though. Let's see here. Ah, I messed up. I clicked E. I was doing this just fine last time I tried this. Okay, so definitely doable. Seems plausible so far. Nope, not what I'm looking for. There we go. So close. Nope. Nope. 2, 3. Ah! What if I did that? Nope. How many times do I have to try this before I can get it? Oh, this is ridiculous. There we go. Okay, what did he say for the double Neo? Needed to be...
Then, jump forward 2. Have you ever played parkour and just been stopped by this? I feel like most people, this is the end of the road. But I promise you, it doesn't have to be. So, here's how to master every common Neo in 1 minute. Single Neos are the easiest. Just crouching at the side of the block drum, leaving a bit of room between you and the wall, so don't clip it when you pass by. Aim your mouse just a little to the side. Then, uncrouch and jump straight forward. When you pass the obstacle, press your side button to land safely on the other side. Now, double Neo where most players fall flat, but turns out they have the exact same setup as single Neo. Jump as straight as possible, with a bit of practice you should make it just the same. Finally, triple Neo. Most triple Neos will have this setup, with 7 blocks remaining.
Whoops. There we go. So that's a double Neo. What was his setup for a triple?
Crouch at the very end corner and hover your mouse over these blocks. Then, jump forward 2 times to gain momentum. When you jump at the end, flick your mouse inward to complete the Neo. Like the video of this help, have you ever played parkour and just been stopped by this?
That's right. I was having issues because when you switch from ladder to ladder... Oh, it is possible. Okay, we're good. Okay, so in this one, they are doing... Interesting. This gets complicated. They're talking about right now like X and Y and the direction it's facing matters because that changes the number of ticks. Okay. Well. That was bad. That was so bad. Nice. Lots of some boring, lots of some boring building as well. Sometimes Minecraft is taking my input for pressing and holding the right button, but then other times it doesn't. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Is that slightly higher? I think it's slightly higher. Yep, that is definitely slightly higher. That should be the same height. Nope. No. Man, I'm bad at this. I don't know how he's expecting me to do on his course. But my course, I'm currently doing really poorly. Okay. One, two, three, four. That's why. Okay. So now, how high up do I want to go with all of this? That's the real question. Ooh, what if I did like multiple endings or something? That would be kind of cool. Hello. How are you? I'm doing good. Currently building a parkour escape room type deal. Hopefully you are doing good as well. How has your day been? Mine has been very, very slow because I've just been working on this the whole day, and a lot of it is boring building. I do get to design parkour stuff, but a lot of it is just building walls because of the absolute scale of what I'm making, which was all of that. And I'm also struggling to come up with new parkour things that are still difficult. I definitely got to work on that as well. I've been working on single neos, double neos, triple neos. That's good. I'm glad that you're doing fine. Hopefully your night's doing a little bit better after being on Twitch for a little bit. Twitch always makes my mood great. I don't know if he can make this. He may not be able to make that. Okay, what if I did glass instead? I'm so close. Nope. Where am I from? I am from the United States, down south. Down south by Mexico. Yes, perfect. It is doable. Okay. And then from there to there. I don't know why I can't make that. What if I did like that, then that, and that? What about you? Where are you from? Nope, can't do that. Okay. I gotta think about this. There we go. That would be a half block, so I can't do that. That should be super plausible. Nice to meet you as well. Okay, cool. So now... Ooh, I could have it cutting off. Well, no, but I can't do that either. What if I did that? Yeah, that works. One, two, three. Yeah, that works. Do you stream daily? Pretty close to daily. I typically stream every day except for Tuesday and Saturdays. And aside from that, I don't usually stream. Today was a little bit of an off day stream. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays. Do you stream? It'd be super cool if you streamed, because then I could go check you out. Whoops. And if you do stream, then I want to know what you stream. Do you usually stream Minecraft? Do you usually stream Risk of Rain, Call of Duty? What do you stream? Whoops. Oh yeah, every time that people ask if they can share an offer, it's because they're always advertising. So let me guess, you are a graphics designer, or you're an advertiser, or you're asking if you can advertise your stream in my stream. Am I right? Am I getting close? Are any of those correct? Because the number of advertisers on this site is kind of ridiculous. You just gotta tell me if I'm right about one of those. And then you gotta tell me which one I'm right about, because I wanna know which one. I've had a couple. It'd be kind of cool if you were asking for a service I haven't been offered yet. That'd be kind of sick. And then I can add it to my list. Maybe I could do like a weekly bingo deal where it's like, ah, yeah, I was advertised to by a graphic designer this week. Check. I was advertised by an advertiser. They're trying to advertise my stream. Check. And see if I can get bingo in a week. That'd be kind of fun. Was I close on any of those? I have no idea if I was. Or I'm just being a total jerk and you actually have a good offer. That's also a possibility. That may not be tall enough. I also need to put some lanterns in here so that there aren't monsters spawning in every 2 seconds. Oh, that's still a lot of dark space. It's not great. That's okay, I'll figure it out. I'm assuming that you left chat because I was already aware that you're gonna advertise something because there's no more chatting coming from you. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, can't even see all of it. I wonder if I do this. No, this. What am I looking for? I'm looking for video. Come over here, render distance 28 chunks. I want to see all of it. Yeah. Huge facility. It is pretty linear. I need to get away from some of that linearity. And then I'm gonna need some water. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, well, let's make that one taller, and then I can do that. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Isn't it? How do you get bubbles to go upwards? Nope, not what I was looking for. How? Travel up faster in water in Minecraft. Built with soul sand. Soul sand. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! I'm just gonna. Okay, we're good. That was almost really bad. Okay, did you lie to me, soul? Watering clothes such as glass, blah blah blah, place soul sand at the bottom to generate. I don't understand! Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to the top without dying. Ooh. We might. We might. Yes. Good. Perfect. Nope. Ooh, I don't know what's up with that glitch. That's weird. Okay, so we are almost done with stream. We've only got about 10 minutes left. That is the wrong kind of slab. That is the right kind of slab. So now, the question is, what else am I supposed to add to this? I can do the boat fall damage thing. Or, even better, the water bucket thing. Should have put it in there before I took it out of my inventory. That was stupid. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Just gotta populate this stuff with water real quick. Or not water. Bleh, what am I talking about? Lava. Gotta populate it with lava. Okay, lava everywhere, perfect. Except for here. There needs to be more lava in this area. That does help, but that's not exactly everything that I needed. Nope, 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 nope. That helps a little bit, I guess. Let's go with lantern. Come here, do this. Well, I sure hope that that works. Whoops. Whoopsies. And I keep getting rid of my lantern, so I keep having to go and look it up again. Even when I have plenty of other items in my inventory that do not need to be there. And then I think it's 3 across, right? 1, 2, 3, here. Oh yeah, I can just use the shadow. Whoops. Oh, it turned off right at 1:30. So I'm gonna finish this very last pillar, and then I'm gonna hop off. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. We've made quite a bit of progress tonight. So, I think that means that we are going to hop off. So I'll see you guys on the next stream.